Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 06. This is the last recording of Sonic's story, so we're gonna finish his story in this recording.
Yep. I have an egg. I just slammed an egg on my head because I can't.
Okay, so you're supposed to come and talk to this old guy and he'll tell you about...
Talking at 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, he'll tell you about the 3 trials.
The 3 trials. Is he an internet bridge troll? There's this video that's called Tumor Made, and it's about the internet bridge troll. Basically, it's like a bridge troll, like in a park, and like it's an internet troll though. So like he's like being an internet troll, and like they walk up to him and they're all, okay, so you're a bridge troll. So let me get to answer your questions 3, and then the troll's all bang. Oh,
Okay, first one, test of intelligence.
Derp derp. Sonic has none of that.
So you're supposed to figure out where the ending is. I actually got really lost here for some reason.
Grabbing trash can. For my egg.
Touching a warp hole will send me far away in a flash.
Touching a warp zone will send me far away. Like, wow. The galaxy far away. Music's pretty catchy.
They're done. Also, obviously, that took me more than 14 seconds, but I had the red gem active the entire time. From this point on, I want you to pay attention to the timer and see just how broken the red gem truly is.
I like how they find it necessary to have a loading screen in between
That was
the
incredible.
level and the little dude saying, hey.
There's this one random civilian, when you talk to him, he's like, ooh. It's just, I don't know. This is the only one that should probably give you any trouble to test of courage. You're basically supposed to go through a whole bunch of enemies, and you have no rings. Normally, this can be tough if you're not very good at dodging. The red gem completely breaks this, though. Again. Red gem and the sky gem are so incredibly broken in this game. And, just telling you, there are 4 more gems. I only have enough money to get 3 of them. Oh, so, but the last one I don't really have to show off, because everybody can figure out what's going on. Well, you like to get food down.
I do. For some reason I do. Strange gimmick of food. That, and I like tiny food. Mainly you get cemetery stuff. You get stuff.
Yeah. We just wanted to do this co-op LP. Sure, yeah. Yeah.
I especially
this
hate
game has had a lot of commentary playthroughs, I will admit. But hey, this one's kind of different because I actually like the game. This is probably one of the only LPs you'll see when a person is actually really, really good at the game. This will be extremely noticeable during the next 2 acts, where I pretty much own the entire level. Since the last part, all the recordings before this were done months ago, but this is more recent, and I have gotten so much better since then. Much better.
Hey.
Now, this next trial, this next trial is extremely easy, but the red gem is kind of required to S-rank it. Because believe it or not, the next mission requires 3 seconds to S-rank.
Oh, Sega. The hard-boiled egg is rather terrible, but that's all.
Because look at my time I get in this next mission, and compare that to my time bonus. You'll see that it requires less than 3 seconds to get an S.
The test of the love.
Now, contrary to belief, you're supposed to select either Elise or Amy. Now, some people believe that if you choose Amy, you actually fail the mission. This is not actually true.
Yep.
This is mainly noticeable by Entom because he said he failed the mission when he selected.
That's
what
what
she
she
said.
said. Aye.
I know that one was coming.
Yeah, we both knew that one was coming, but that was tight. That was tight.
Anyway, yeah, Entom said that he failed the mission when he chose Amy, so he had to choose the least. But who cares? Amy is much better than me.
Quite. Because it's not illegal.
Right. Now look at my time and look at my time bonus. Look at that. Under 3 seconds was exactly enough to get an F rank.
Hardly.
So yeah, if you get over 3 seconds, you fail. Yeah, I don't know why they made the time so restricted for that.
Sonic, you came! So terrible. That troll face is staring at me.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Halo Reach on the stream. There's a picture of someone who made a troll face on the mountain.
Yeah, like, yeah, like, I went into the most downloaded screenshots, and the picture was called Hot Girl. The description, oh yeah, I love this. And the picture, it's just a troll face made out of guns and rocks.
We never ever see this area. I mean, this room isn't even an area taken out of a level. This is probably the most unique area. Probably one of the most unique places. Kind of random. Yep.
You look like you're in a hurry. So,
I expected this
what's
to happen
going on?
like at the beginning of the next level. But I destroyed the next level.
I need to rescue the princess.
Sorry, but your princess is in another castle.
Hopefully you can hear us a little better. We kind of switched positions, so now I'm further away from the computer.
And I'm slightly closer.
Yeah, you can barely ever hear him. So hoping this works, then I don't end up being too quiet. Okay, now everybody probably knows this, but this was actually the demo stage.
Yep. And back, I think I want to say maybe in like 2008, I played the demo on Xbox Live, and I'm like, hey, this game is actually like kind of good, because the demo, well, was before they launched it. Of the
or
original
whatever
version.
happened. That's what I can say. I mean, obviously something must have happened, and they must have lost the content because the demo was so much better.
There's a video on YouTube of one of the developers actually like going through this section of the level, and for some reason it's all really, really green. The reason why is because they originally planned on having kind of a time system incorporated in the game. The longer you stay in a level, then time would actually like change. It had absolutely nothing to do with the story, and it just like made the game look a lot cooler. But for some reason they decided to drop that system.
Just tell you, don't use that light speed dash back there. Like 90% of the time, the light speed dash will kill you.
Yep, because Sega is lazy when it comes to programming.
I love this section of the level because I can get almost every single thing in this entire part. Even though this is an incredibly huge area that just... This is not a linear area at all. Yet I can still manage to collect almost everything.
Linear in my next-gen Sonic game? Blasphemy! We haven't had a linear Sonic level since SA2.
Well, this game is very mostly linear with a couple extra paths. For some reason, I didn't go after the invisible enemy. I guess, well, he's invisible. I didn't see him first. If you look how badly the bounce attack owns enemies a lot of HP.
Well, you have 117 rings. Are you Spartan 117 Sonic the Hedgehog?
I wanted to get this enemy. Yeah, see, look at this. I'm going through all these crazy paths, just trying to get everything in this section. Because this section is easily probably my favorite part of the entire game. It's just, this section is just so much fun.
Way to just ninja the hell out of that robot.
Well, remember, I'm actually good at this game. Unlike most people.
I'm sure if I took the time, I could be good at this game.
From what I've seen, anybody who's actually really good at this game seems to enjoy it. One example is Darkspine Sonic, who holds a lot of the world records for Sonic games. He says this game is like one of his favorites. God, he is such a ninja at Sonic games, it's amazing fun.
He's a ninja at most games. I mean, look at Skate 3.
He can glitch the game by somehow doing the splits when almost touching the ground, and it'll cause him to, like, mutilate his body. Okay, now watch what happens here. Yeah. You're supposed to switch to silver here, but I hate this section so much, so I cheat the system and go around. I do this whole level as Sonic, not using silver at all. So yeah, if you hate silver, do this. Oh, and speaking of silver, as most people know right now, there's new voice actors and stuff for the Sonic series. Silver's voice actor hasn't been confirmed yet, but what most people believe is that Silver's actually voiced by Quentin Flynn now.
Quentin Flynn has a history of voicing mainly additional characters in video games, like a bunch of random souls in Metal Gear Solid 3, but he has voiced a lot of main characters, like Raiden in the Metal Gear Solid series, he's voiced Axel in Kingdom Hearts, and he's also voiced Reno in Final Fantasy VII Advent.
Yeah, so... And the voice clip, he sounds so much better. He doesn't make your ears bleed anymore.
As, who said that? How did the room?
I think that was Walsbo who said it originally. Anyway, I guess the other voice actors, let's see if I can remember. Obviously, Sonic is voiced by Roger Craig Smith. Tails is voiced by Kate Higgins. Kate also voices Wave of the Babylon Rogues. Travis Willingham voices Knuckles and Storm.
And he sounds exactly like Dan Green.
I know.
We'll just keep calling him Dan Green. It really sounds like it.
Yeah. Let's see. Kirk Thornton voices Shadow, which most people would know Kirk Thornton as Dyax from Kingdom Hearts 2. This makes Shadow a huge troll now.
Chaos Control! Oh, Shadow, you and your silly drawings.
Let's see, what other, Eggman's the only one that keeps his voice actor right now. He's still voiced by Mike Pollock. He's like the perfect Eggman.
And I recently hacked an Xbox Live account, person named Travis Pollock. Yeah, he's a dick now, so I stole his Xbox Live account and, spent $80 of Microsoft points on a game called Adventures of Captain Becky. The game's terrible, but it has a really good character creation system. I regret nothing. Really? Why must you have two lines that mean the exact same thing in the same sentence, Sonic? You don't do that.
Let's try going up.
Yo, dog, I heard you like making things look easy. If you put an easy sentence next to your easy sentence, you can make things look easy while you make things look easy. I guess.
I can't remember all the voice actors. One, I was shocked, though. Keith I believe it was, Keith Silverstein, I believe it was. He's the voice actor of Adult Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, and the announcer. Let's just say none of us expected this guy's voice acting role. He actually voices Big the Cat. None of us would have ever seen this coming, seriously.
Not as much as we ever would have seen John St. John voicing Big the Cat, who is the voice of Duke Nukem.
And he also voices, Omega.
Yeah, but Big the Cat. A guy with balls of steel. Sounding like... Like,
now,
can you imagine Big the Cat saying, I gotta get balls of steel!
I wish I didn't get hit there. That's the only time I got hit in the entire level. I could have easily destroyed the level even better if I didn't get hit there. But even then, the level's almost over.
Speaking of Duke Nukem, really off topic, but recently, I believe it was either Gamescom or Penny Arcade Expo, they've decided to pick up Duke Nukem Forever after 13 whole years. In 1998, I believe it was, they had a Duke Nukem trailer at an E3. Well, that one never happened. And then in 2001, they had another one with a completely different story with better graphics. That one never happened either. Then recently, 3D Realms was working on Duke Nukem Forever again, but then the company got closed down, and so Gearbox Games has decided to pick up the project. Gearbox Games is famous for making Borderlands and helping with the original Half-Life 1 series. So, Nukem is forever going to be good. And I'm surprised they still have John St. John to do the voice for Nukem. This guy's like, what, 60 now?
Huh. That's a lot.
What I did right there, that's the air tornado combo. While the tornado may be slow, if you use it in midair, for some reason it doesn't have a startup animation, so the attack is much faster. Actually, it doesn't have an ending animation. It's just spin, then done. No startup, spin, then end.
Sonic.
Okay, this is the last speed section of the game, so I wish I could have shown this off. But I've been actually using this. I've been actually playing the speed sections wrong this entire time. I've told you about all the different things you can do, like the light speed dash. But it turns out you can actually accelerate. If you hold up, Sonic will actually change his running animation, and he'll go much faster. As you see right here, he has his arms back a little bit more. He bends down, and his feet move faster. And there's a little shortcut right there to any of you. And so yeah, this is actually a speed trick in the speed section I never knew about until recently. There's also another trick. If you use a light speed dash, don't touch the control stick. Because if you do, you will continue running at the same speed as the light speed dash, and you'll go really fast. It's a really nice trick to have.
In the beta version of this stage, well, it looked a lot better. Like, there were random puddles of water all over the platforms, which made a lot more sense, seeing as how there's an upward-flowing waterfall, so generally, water's gonna splash down the platform.
Well, I do see the water puddles. I just saw them back there, but they weren't as good.
Yeah, they weren't as
Like,
well made.
they're-
The ones in the beta actually...
I
like,
actually didn't notice it till this video. This is like the first time I noticed the puddles. Yeah, obviously, they're not very noticeable, and they don't make as big of a splash.
Yeah. Or a splash at all.
And originally, this whole level was supposed to have, like, leaves floating through the air. You can actually see it on the title screen, but you can't see it in the game itself.
Because Sega decided to do it.
Gold medal!
Gold medal!
Yeah.
Now loading. Now loading. Now loading. Bad typing is bad!
Huh? The engines are malfunctioning. And what's this? Stop all engines, now!
Because that'll make it work.
Why is this happening? No!
Like that's the sound button. You're panicking so much.
That flame is so fail.
I think it's just a line. I think it's supposed to be coming out of that random hole inside. I don't know, it just looked different. Now look at that. You see a bunch of smoke. Now look at this cutscene.
Now loading. Now loading.
Now it's all on fire. there's not like any smoke now. It's just pure fire.
There's barely some smoke coming off the ends.
And there goes Elise.
Nah, we don't need her.
Elise!
That mouth!
I know. What's that mouth? It just got the bad camera angle. They didn't make the mouth right. It only looks good from the right camera angle.
One thing that I just noticed about this cutscene is that,
Wait,
like, there
There's
was
still
the
a way to
light of
change
the
this.
explosion, there was the sound of the explosion, but there was no explosion.
Holy crap! And I just realized
we
this is the beginning of the
returned to an
stage.
earlier point in time.
What the?
This is just like in Wave Ocean.
Oh my
You got all the way
god!
to the end of the stage. Just to have the end of the stage be right here.
I understand.
Let it
Sonic's
go back in a giant circle. If only Shadow over here. Chaos Control!
Chaos Control!
Yeah, that wasn't funny of a bit.
And the whole thing about Silver having chaos control, I think it has to do with Hedgehog. I
I
think
can handle this
Hedgehog meant to do
myself.
chaos control.
Besides,
I
you
know.
got somewhere to go, right?
His quote girlfriend just died, and he's all, "Don't worry, Silver, I can handle
sure
this
it'll
myself."
change Elise's
And he's all
fate.
being all nonchalant about it.
And that in turn
Wow, what a
should change
what
your
bad voice
future
acting.
too. Thank you, Silver. Yeah.
And the whole thing about Silver and about his powers, I just wanted to say, I read somewhere that apparently everyone in the future has telekinetic powers.
Damn, I want to go to the future now.
Yeah, everybody has telekinetic powers, but Silver's the only one that can use it because of his gloves, apparently. And Blaze is considered the odd one, because everyone in the future has telekinetic powers, but she has pyrokinetic powers. So she's like the odd one on the planet. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But even then, this game isn't canon, so... Well, it can't be, just because of the ending.
Canon? Question mark? Please, inform me of the definition of this word.
Oh, canon means that it's like, actually part of the story. It's not a side... Canon means that it's not a side game that actually does contribute to the story.
Okay.